guys, welcome back to the channel. Just want to make a real quick one here because someone requested how to find stocks that are moving with the Webull trading platform. So first of all, you need to have Webull downloaded. So assuming already that you do, once you have the app open, at the bottom you're going to click on markets. It should automatically load up your watch list. So you just click on the market tab, and then you're going to scroll down to the top gainers and top losers. Also, there is most active, so that's also a great tab to use for volume movement. You see 806 million on EDU and an XBIO, so lots of movement on those two. So easy way to find those. However, if you use the pre-market before the market opens to help you see stock that's moving before the market opens and may or may not continue to have a good move once it opens for the day, but there's a good way for you to find stocks that have had news, because pre-market usually only moves on news because there's no volume there like there is during the day. So that's a good place to start. Once the actual trading day has opened, by going to the 1 day, it'll show you the stocks that are up the most for the day. Then you have 5 days, 1 month, 3 months, 52 weeks if you want to see stocks that are more long-term holds that you may want to be interested in being involved with. But just simply from a perspective of momentum, news, and most active, you want to look at pre-market, the 1 day, the after hours, and possibly the 5 minutes if you're trying to get in and out quickly. But the main reason why I point out using these features is because a lot of times stocks are moving based on news catalysts, and if you're trying to look for the news, you may miss the move. So by focusing on the stocks that are moving, it'll allow you to react off of the news, because it's the news that caused them to move rather than looking for the news. So example of that, let's click on NAOB, go to the news tab. Lots of news there. So FDA approval, had some good news there about UTI treatment. So this stock moved. We didn't look for the news, we looked for the move. The news was there. It'll save you the time. So this is basically what I look at all day, every day. Before the market opens, while the market's open, after it closes. Look at after hours. You see stuff is moving up. It'll help you see stuff that may be ready to move the next day. So we have IMV here, low price stock. It went up to $3, pulled back a little bit, popped again right at the end of after hours trading. Most likely will be up pre-market on Monday. So this could have been a good stock to get into because after hours it moved. Now there's news here, not a lot, but again, if you were looking for the news, you might have missed this. So by looking for the move, if there's news there, then you'll find it. And you're looking for volume too, okay guys? So when I'm looking at these, I don't just look for a big move. I also look for a big move and volume, because sometimes a stock can have a big move up with very little volume, and by getting into that stock, you might have a hard time getting out of it because there might not be enough buyers to buy your orders if you try to sell them. So I'm hoping for millions. If it's at a million, then I may do a small position, but I'm not looking for anything less than that, because you might be the last one to buy and then there's no one else to sell to. So you want to make sure that there's somebody to buy your shares when you're ready to sell them, whether it's because the stock drops and you want to get out because you don't want to take a big loss, or if the stock goes up and you're making a profit and now you want to cash out and take your profit. So make sure there's volume there, okay? I was definitely interested in NAOV here because it had 133 million volume, and that was 6 times the float. Okay, so Definitely something to look at is volume. You want to look at stocks that have momentum, and this is going to be an easy way for you to find them. Now with the losers, sometimes there's really good plays there because aftermarkets, you know, you look, there may be a stock that lost, but actually it was good on the day. Like MCK here was up for the day 1% and then dropped after hours a little bit. Actually it dropped a lot, but the point is sometimes the losers are good because the after hours losers are stocks that ran up all day, and then at an after hour it dropped because people maybe cashed out of their position. But the fact that it moved up all day means that it may move